Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Carolyn. This video is going to be my Shop My Stash for eyeshadow palettes for February. So if that sounds interesting to you, then just keep on watching. So as per usual with these videos, I'll have timestamps in the description box, but I'm going to start with going over what palettes I ended up using in January. And then I'm going to go into my current Shop My Stash drawer, my current eyeshadow palette drawer, pull out ones that I want to put back into my collection, and then pick out the palettes that I want to put into my drawer for February. I hope that made sense. So I'll just get into the palettes that I used in January. I didn't use that many. I didn't wear makeup that much in January, so there's not a lot to go over here, but I'll start off with what I'm wearing today. And excuse my eyeliner, my wings are very uneven. It wasn't a good day for eyeliner. But anyway, I'm wearing the Sugar Drizzle Plumeria palette. I don't really know how you say that. I think it's Plumeria. Anyway, it's the Dragon palette from Sugar Drizzle. Is what it looks like. I filmed a short with using this palette, so that'll be linked in the description box. I use the Star Wars Darth Vader palette. I'll put pictures of the looks I did there, but yeah, this is the Darth Vader palette. The Nomad Berlin Underground palette. I wanted to see if the formula was still good because I've had some issues with the shimmers, but I normally don't use my finger for shimmers because I feel like for a lot of formulas I get hard pan, but I think that's more like traditional formulas. I'm kind of noticing with a lot of indie brands that your finger does work best. Not all indie brands. Anyway, I used my fingers this time and that did work a lot better. Still, I feel like I'm not sure if I want to keep this palette or not. I'm not sure if when I do my next declutter, if this one will stay or not. So there are other palettes that I'd rather use instead of this. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking about it possibly being decluttered. I used the Odin's Eye and Angelica Nymphes Little Ghost palette from the Halloween collection, which was year before last, 2023. I really enjoyed this palette. It's one of my favorite palettes in my collection. I don't have a massive collection, but so that's why this is one of my favorites. If I had a robust indie eyeshadow palette collection, it may not be a favorite. I don't know. Anyway, the Glam Light Chocolate Martini palette. It's a really good neutral palette that I enjoy. This is one I definitely use my fingers with. It doesn't really work as well with a brush. But yeah, I really like the shimmers in this one. The Monster palette from Sugar Drizzle, Monster Party palette from Sugar Drizzle. I have been using this so much since I got it. I probably will keep it in for February. I don't know what it is. I just really like this palette. I really like the shimmers in here, the shimmer formula. I really enjoy. And I think there's a holochrome in here. Where is it? Is it this one? I think this shade is a holochrome. It's the shade Party Time. I don't think I have any other holochromes in my collection. I was kind of looking on their website and they said something about a holochrome in this palette. So, and I saw it on my eyes and I was like, that's so multi-dimensional and sparkly. So yeah, that's really exciting because I'm pretty sure that's the only holochrome I have in my collection. So yeah, that's pretty exciting and I've really been enjoying this one. I also used the Bailey Sarian Venice Flame palette. This isn't one, it's the Estate Cosmetics and Bailey Sarian. This is one that I have access to on my vanity because it's like a quick and easy palette to reach for. Because I basically have almost a full face of, because I could use this shade as a bronzer, kind of mixed with this one a little bit. And then there's a couple options for blushes. So, and then it's really easy to put a look together, a quick look together with this palette, so I like to have it handy for that purpose, so I just keep it on my vanity. And lastly, I used the ColourPop Twilight palette. I still really like their pressed glitter formula and their new pressed glitter formula that's in this palette. So that's this one. So yeah, those are all of the palettes that I ended up using in January. So now I'll just take you down to my Shop My Stash drawer and I'll just take out the ones I want to put back into my collection. I hope this angle is okay. Okay, I'll just start with taking the Nomad Berlin palette out. I'll keep my Nomad Harajuku, Tokyo Harajuku palette in. I didn't get around to using this one, but I do want to use it more, so I'll keep that in. I think I'll take out the Nomad Fire and Ice palette. I just, for some reason, haven't really been drawn to it. I did a few looks with it, and I just haven't really wanted to use it since then. So yeah, I'll put this one back. The Sugar Drizzle, the Matte palette. I'm not sure about this one. I don't really use all matte palettes very much, but I kind of want to keep it in to get more use out of it, but I also think I would like to declutter it, but I don't know anybody who would want this many purples. So I'm just hanging on to it, but maybe I'll just keep it in. If there's a lot of other palettes that I want to bring in and it doesn't fit, I'll probably just take this one out. I'll keep this one in. This is a collection of different eyeshadows from a couple different palettes from Simply Posh and Saints Angel Sinners, and all of the shimmers in here are really good. Definitely want to use this more. I'll also keep in the Cosmic Brushes Muse palette. I love this one. So yeah, I'll keep this one in. I think I'll take out the Blueberry Muffin palette from BH Cosmetics. I'll keep this one in, the Little Ghost palette from Odin's Eye with Angelica Nyqvist. I think I'll put back the ColourPop Twilight palette. I think I'll keep in, yeah, I'll keep in the Beauty and the Beast palette from Sigma. Same with the Cinderella palette from Sigma. I haven't used these that much, so I kind of want to use them a little bit more. I don't know how much I'll wear makeup in February. Hopefully more than I did in January. The Monster Party, I think I'll keep in. I just really enjoy this one. Do I want to keep this one in? Yeah, I haven't gotten a lot of use out of this lately, so I think I'll keep that in. I'll take out the Mary Jane palette from Melt Cosmetics. I think I'll keep in the Cheese and Parties palette from Melt. Do I want to keep the Blueprint in? I think I'll keep this one in, the Melt Blueprint. Also gonna keep the Chocolate Martini palette in from Glamlight. I think this is a good palette for February because of all the pinks. So I'll keep this one in. I think, yeah, I'll take out the Alice in Wonderland palette from ColourPop. Snow Bunny palette from Sugar Drizzle. I think I'll put this one back. And the Snowdrop Fairy palette from Sugar Drizzle. I'm torn if I want to put this back or not. I think I'll keep it in for now. And I will put back the ColourPop Darth Vader palette. So now I'll pick out some palettes that I want to bring in. Okay, well, I know for sure I want to bring in the Glamlight Betty Boop palette. I think this will be great for February. I want to bring in the Sydney Grace and Mel Thompson Tiny Marvels palette. I haven't really used this much lately, or I don't think it's been a while since I've used this, so yeah, I'll bring that in. Hopefully I get around to using it. The Ace Beauté Paletopoli, another one that I love that I haven't used in a while. I think I'll bring this one in. That's a fun one. Do I want to bring in... I've just been itching to use some fun, like, bright colors lately. So, yeah, I think I'll bring in the Nueva Vida palette. Definitely want to bring in the BH Mimosa palette. It's such a cute palette. Another bright one that I want to bring in that I've been wanting to use lately. It's not been on my mind. So, yeah, I think I'll bring this one in. Should I bring in... No. And I think that's it actually for the palettes that I want to bring in from here. So I'll just put them in here. Put the ones I want to bring in here real quick. I think I will put this one back so this Ace Beauté Paletopoli can fit better in there, in here. Okay. This is my current Shop My Stash drawer for eyeshadow palettes for February. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!